So this is our whole team this morning at Horse Plus Humane Society. We have a small group this morning. We have 3 members that are at the Animal Care and Control Conference in Tennessee. So they are in Gatlinburg the next couple of days. And Dr. Lydia is with them for training. So we have a very small group. So we will be working extra hard these next couple of days. But Horse Plus is a great team and we can do it. So good morning, everybody.
Staff meeting time, but yes. And our media team consists of Jason behind the camera and Justin.
Jason's right there.
And maybe me a little bit.
Yes. So
we do wish our condolences to Haley.
Yes.
This is the good kind of humidity.
So we're gonna go check out the small animals this morning, see how they're doing. It's a little noisy in here. So Dakota is the one that takes care of the small animals over here. And these guys are barking. They're all saying good morning. Hi, buddy. What you getting there, Keith? It's nice and foggy this morning. I think it's just really quite beautiful how it looks. And these are the horses Tony and I went and got Thursday and Friday. And can't wait to see what the Navajo gentlers are able to do with them. Shane is already working on gentling one of the little horses. I'm gonna sneak by here, go talk to Haley. All right, so what's on the schedule today for the training program?
For the training program? Okay. Now?
Yeah.
Okay. So for the training program today, we're just kind of pulling out some of the young horses these guys have been working with. And they're just going to do a little refresher since they had some time to sit over the weekend. Just make sure the horses are still in good shape and good condition. And I am going to be kind of running around different places, trying to make sure everything's in order. Just make sure nothing's out of place and everything's flowing smoothly around here. But yeah, we're probably having a good training session today, so we'll keep you guys entertained.
I think I remember him because he looked like he's pregnant for a while. Yeah.
What's going on this morning, Dr. Tina?
So this morning, since we're stretched pretty thin, I'm helping out feeding and watering small animals that are around the vet barn and the property to kind of help alleviate some of that stress that's on Dakota and Haley this morning. But it looks like the gentlers are starting to do their day, and they're doing great work. It's really amazing to watch them work. And other than that, this afternoon, I think we're going to try and get through the horses, the other Mustangs that came through, because they haven't had full intake yet. So we're going to check everybody out, make sure everybody is healthy enough to go through this program with these 2 gentlers.
So how's it going this morning, Chandra, at being the shelter manager? How do you feel like there's almost nobody to manage today?
Honestly, it's a little stressful this morning, only because we are a little short-staffed in numbers, but I know Horse Plus is a strong team. We have a great team here at Horse Plus, and we can do it. But it is a little stressful this morning because we are short in numbers as far as our staffing goes, but we can do it. We'll make it happen. We always do. We come together as a team, and we make things a go.
Well, and the priority is always the animals' care first.
Yes, the animals come first here at Horse Plus. The animals always come first at Horse Plus. And we take great care and pride with our animals, the horses, dogs, cats, roosters, everything here at Horse Plus, donkeys, mules. So if you want to adopt, come see us.
I am trying to find office furniture for my new office because it's getting ready for me to move in. They had a class in there and everything went great, but it's time for me to claim it and take it over. We've had some staff changes here in the media room, and there's a lot of desks in here, so I'm kind of just scoping out desks to see what I can use. Angela is going to take over my original old desk that now Christy has, and she really likes that one, so she's gonna be taking that one. And then Christy has so many projects going all the time. We'll probably end up putting a big countertop or a huge like table in there for her to put everything out on, and we'll figure out for her. But I need a desk, so I'm trying to figure out which desk in here might be the best one for me to take. It's falling apart.
So how's your busy day going, Christy?
It's Monday morning. I've already gone through all my emails, checked accounts, and got donor video information ready. So we're on a roll this morning.
This here little horse was wild a few days ago. Now what a good little horse. Who is this horse? Bentley? Yeah. Nice.
In a field where the sun sets low, wild horses run with hearts aglow. Freedom in their eyes unchained, but even wild horses can be tamed. Step by step, day by day, the wild spirit begins to sway. No force or anger, just gentle rains, breaking chains that held their pains in the calmness of the night so still.
In staff meeting, poor Dr. Gina said that she has to just do paperwork all day. And doing paperwork all day seems to be what the poor vets have to do more than just about anything, which takes time away from caring for the animals. But state and legal federal, they all want their paperwork. So this is a very important part of their job, is getting the paperwork done properly. But we're not going to disturb her.
Today we have a pretty busy day. It started out as having nothing on the schedule, but now we have a couple of dogs coming in. And it's just playing catch up because we're closed on Friday. So we're just checking emails and trying to get everything caught up. And Haley over here is working on writing eval. Yeah, she's filling out paperwork. It's just a lot going on because we're also limited staff today. So we're kind of playing multi-roles, and it's just going to be a long day.
Maybe a long week.
Yeah, I can see that too.
It's wet, it's rainy, everything's going on. Haley's over here doing her work, and she's already outside working, getting her gentlers going, because she's the head of that program. And Lynn, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. We've already had dogs coming, being surrendered for animal control, and it's one of those days.
It's one of those days.
That's a big blank wall behind you.
Yes, I do have a mural that I'm going to be putting up in my office. I'm just trying to get caught up with some of the stuff, reviewing one of the videos that Jason just sent me on my phone. There was a classroom in here, so there's tables and chairs and whatnot, but it worked out really well for, I think, 6 students and a teacher, so a smaller class. I'm going to try to start getting my stuff set up for in here, so that will be nice, but I want to get Christy set up in her office so she can just move in and work from there, and working on some of the Wild Horse Res stuff this morning, trying to catch up on my emails. I am so bad with numbers that it's pitiful. I've done a Zoom meeting that got scheduled at 10 o'clock at night instead of a.m., and everyone decided that would work for them, so we did a Zoom meeting at 10 o'clock at night. And then I sent out another Zoom meeting, so bad in my last email. I'm like, we're supposed to have a Zoom meeting tomorrow. For whatever reason, and I don't even know how Zoom did this, it got scheduled for September 1st, which is come and gone already.
Unless it's 2025.
No, because it's not even in my schedule. I don't even, they shouldn't have even allowed me to click on that. I clicked the 1st, assuming, and so I just sent out another email apologizing for that.
You need a full-time assistant. That's what
I do. But maybe in the summer or something. We have a lot of projects going on. But yeah, my poor brain is, I'm dyscalculia, dyslexic. Those around me have to bear with me because things come out scrambled and backwards and stuff. But anyways, I got that sent out. I sure hope that was for AM. I'm just going to check.
Otherwise, you'll be up at 10 o'clock at night again.
It says AM. Yay. That would have been so bad. I would have been so embarrassed. Send it out, apologize for September 1st instead of October 1st, and then if I would have sent it out PM. Anyways, working on that type of stuff. I think this desk, this was a nice, or this table, it's probably going to end up in Christy's office maybe temporarily. It's really nice. It's different than the black ones, or maybe in the media room to hold up computers. But just trying to get stuff done and then head over. And then I have a Zoom meeting at noon for Washington, D.C. lobbying stuff. And then also a Zoom meeting at 5, which is going over some media opportunities that we have. So just hanging in there.
So when Tawny says she's going to put a mural up, this is a mural that she put up the other day. And this is Angela's office. And what a bold mural. But man, it looks good on the wall. So let's have to see how the next one comes out. So are you watching the video with the changes I sent over?
I am watching the video with the changes you sent over.
Well, I think everybody that's watching this video would like to see it too. So
Really?
Let's go.
Hi, everybody. We have a really exciting project that we've been working on, and we want to officially announce it and a little bit about what it is.
Yeah, so I'm Tawny with Horse Plus Humane Society.
Yep.
And
I'm Dawn with Moon Mountain Sanctuary and Rescue.
yes, we have been working on a project to help reservation horses in a significant way.
Yes.
And we've been working on the reservation helping horses for a number of years now. And every time I go, I see such talented horsemen and women that the world is not seeing until now.
Yep. So we met not too long ago and put our heads together and wanted to figure out what we could do as two horse-loving girls and do what we could do to make an impact on what we were seeing. And we came up with the Wild Horse Res Challenge. And it's a 90-day challenge that will happen next year in September. And it will predominantly be Navajo trainers there on the reservation. And we are doing this to not only raise awareness for the wild horse issues there and the incredible talent that is present on the Navajo Nation, but also to generate a narrative about all of this and what's going on to ultimately help the horses and pass the SAFE Act.
There's so many horses going to slaughter, and sadly reservations horses are a lot of those horses that are going into Mexico. And a lot of people don't know. They know about the BLM rounding up horses and those Mustangs, those wild horses, but the reservation horses are a unique horse that sadly the world is just treating like trash, and that's got to end. Yep. And we're going to be bringing light to that. This Wild Horse Res Challenge is yes, it's very important.
He's very interested. So he'd be reading this.
So we're wanting to do a lot of other programs off of this. So we're having Navajo horse handlers sign up to gentle horses through this challenge. Mm-hmm. At the end, they will be able to rehome their horses and keep any of the proceeds from that. He's trying to steal everything.
He's going to keep everybody away. He gets the assignment now.
They all left us.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the horses. That's what they do.
One program that we're wanting to spin off of this is Native horse gentlers coming to horse rescues across the United States and gentling horses. At Horse Plus, we've seen an amazing talent I'm blown away by these native horse handlers that come in and gentle a horse in 3 days.
Yeah, 3
riding
days
it.
they've got them gentled, haltered, handled, saddled even, working under saddle. It's
And
an
they're-
incredible amount of time.
They're not breaking these horses. The talent that they have is from generations of a connection with horses that nobody else has. And it's amazing. And we're really excited to be able to share this with the world.
Yeah, and we want to help spread their wisdom out and allow other rescues to partake in that training, because the more they can train and work with these unhandled wild horses, the more horses that can eventually be well adjusted and find a new life in society. While we work on the other stuff.
We work on the other stuff. So for this, we are going to be potentially doing a red carpet event as a fundraiser. So watch for tickets on that. And then we will be working with reservation horses that will be gathered up off the land. And most of these horses will be going to slaughter if nobody intervenes.
Yep.
So we're going to be intervening to save those horses, place them with horse gentlers, native horse gentlers, and then bring a powwow experience with the horses as the forefront. And this should be in October, September of October.
Yep.
We're still nailing down the dates.
September of October. That's when we're doing this.
That's when we're doing it. And so it's going to be a time where all the horse gentlers and the horses come together. There'll be a ground work test. So horses will be tested on different ground skills that good horses need to live a good life in our world. Loading into trailers, standing for a farrier. And then there'll be a riding trail obstacle course. And then the last event is going to be amazing. The freestyle event.
I love it.
And what do you kind of envision for that? When you see it in your mind, what do you see?
I mean, I just see like the purest art of the horse in the native perspective, right? I see the paint and all the meanings behind all the symbolism with the paint and the bareback riding. And to be honest, I'm just excited to see what they come up with, because we know what conventional freestyles would look like. But from a native perspective, I think that's what's so cool about this challenge, is that it all culminates to that free form event, and I'm really looking forward to that.
It's going to be amazing. So definitely follow along. This is going to be an amazing journey, and it's all for the horses. Like, you know,
And the mules.
And the mules. I've been doing this for over 21 years, and I haven't seen a change in horse welfare, really. And we're coming together to make a significant change and bring everyone together and unite them. Because if we can unite everyone, horse slaughter will end. Nobody wants horse slaughter to happen as an individual, but we have to come together. And this is a piece of the puzzle that is going to help these reservation horses and bring light to the amazing abilities that they have. So be sure you follow along, and it's going to be a very fun, wild journey.
Oh, spirit of the red pony, run so free. Guide us through our trials, let us be. In the land of our fathers, we rise and stand, facing the wild horse race, challenge hand in hand.
So Tanya is sending that video over to Dawn Olivieri to see if she likes it.
This is not public yet, so don't release it. But let me know what you think of it, we will make a shortened version. This would be going in our episode
And then Tany's
today.
also getting ready to put up the mural in Christy's office. That is so beautiful. I can't wait to see it on the wall. First one going up.
This stuff is wild.
Professionally wrestling with the paper. Oh, what's going on?
If I was taller, it would be so nice.
Which... So it's going to have a mini split in the middle of it.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So,
Well, good luck with that. If you want to watch more of this process, watch the members video. But
Justin's got it.
I've got to be doing a lot of other stuff and filming other things. So Tany's starting. I'll let y'all see what it looks like when you're done.
First one's going up.
Oh, thank you, Tawny.
Yeah, but if you walk out there, you can see what it's gonna look like.
Well, can you just pause it for just a second? I have something to tell you.
Sure.
Do you remember our special friend, Miss Karen? Well, she did pass away.
Oh.
It's
I was gonna go visit her.
Yes.
Well, she's gone.
Yeah, I had her card on my desk, and I
Wow.
was thinking about her to call her. So.
Well, she was so sweet. I talked to her on the phone, and we were planning on visiting her, and she didn't know how long she was going to make it, but she was thinking she was going to make it longer than what she did.
So lunchtime is actually very important here at Horse Plus, and it's time we can show our family to our friends and socialize and hang out. So we like lunchtime, but we barely have anybody working here today, so that's okay.
Skeleton crew.
I got it.
Look at her sweating.
Haley is the Horse Plus employee extraordinaire. I don't want to put that up there. Let's see. Supervisor of chaos. That's my family.
That's Christy's family. Aw, that's special. Behind me, I'm running a time lapse of the gentling going on here. Shane is gentling this horse, and I'm going to put this time lapse at the end of the video. Put a cool song on it. AI generated song, of course, and that's going to be at the end of the video. So when the starts, if you don't want to watch it, you can click off, but you're going to want to watch it. So anyway, we've got a time lapse going on. That's what's happening right now. I want to see when are we running the horses up that we brought up yesterday to do their full intakes. So let's go find the vet, find out what's going on. For once, Dr. Gina's not stuck in her. Oh, there you are. All right, so should we go find Haley, see if she has an idea of when she'd like to go up?
Sure.
All right. Closing the gate because we're actually running the horses up today instead of taking them up in a trailer because Hi-Ho is off with Dr. Lydia at the Animal Care and Control Conference. Gonna go get quarantine ready for the horses, and those are the horses over there. So we're gonna be running up. So they're going to run the horses into this pen, which will take them right up through quarantine and into the squeeze chute. That's so cool. So these horses are all being ran up to quarantine because they just came in and we don't know a whole lot about them yet. So let's see how they do. Alrighty, here they come. Are they going to go out where they belong? Well, let's see. There they go. Come on, guys, let's go. Don't get stuck in there. Come on. Let's go, guys. Come on. Your buddies are leaving you. Don't let them go down there, Amber. Thank you. Keith's gonna let me in. This is my favorite day. Beautiful herd of wild horses. It's a good speed for him. There they go. Haley's going to bring up the horses and get one in the chute ready for Dr. Gina when she gets here with the vaccines and stuff like that. Here they come, trotting through the a little bit of surface mud from all the rain. We've had a lot of rain recently. Easy as you please. Rowdy little group. It's like somebody just walking the squeeze chute. It's no big deal. And Haley's already got this one, basically gentled and halter brook. Well, not really. Apparently the horses had some work before, but
No, it was all me.
all her, yes. But what a beautiful, beautiful little Palomino. Dr. Gina's coming with the vaccinations, microchips, things like that that we need.
It was pretty interesting. The last one we had was focused more on animal control field training.
So Emily's checking in from the Animal Care and Control Conference, and it's pretty cool. See how it's going over there. Apparently it's very interesting so far, and I think they're super glad they went already. It's just day one. All right, we're almost ready to get rolling here. Only have 8, so it's not like it's a huge day.
No.
But we'll get them done here pretty quick, see how they're all doing.
As long as they cooperate, we'll go as quick as we can.
They'll cooperate. They're nice horses.
That's good.
They got in the trailer, at least.
That's good.
What a good girl.
Preg check down for her. Hi, ma'am. Got some diarrhea? Maybe so. Got some uneven wear. So maybe about 7. Without seeing her cups and stars. So I'll just put 7 question mark and then we'll see what her coggins say. But that's what. Hi.
Okay.
See? Doesn't hurt.
She's touching her sensitive area. Hey, pretty girl.
So what did you see on this horse?
So far she has evidence of nasal discharge and she has crackles in her lungs. When on the left side I haven't done the right yet. And she also has some pretty significant memory development. So like Haley was saying earlier, either she's recently weaned a foal or she's heavily in foal. I don't think she's young enough to have had so many repeat pregnancies that she would just have memory development permanently. But so we'll put her down for a preg check. I didn't bring that equipment up because it's still charging. But That's what we got for the left side. I'm about to go do the right side.
And there she goes for her microchip.
Good, ma'am.
Right.
All right, Exceed is in.
She's all done, coming out.
It's okay.
She gets her bearings. She'll be going into the pen.
For girls, I leave some names.
Let's see who's next. We'll stay nice and far back so they're not feeling like I'm pressuring them.
Oh, we got 2.
Now we got
oh, 3. A 3 for her. I think this is the baby with the copious nasal discharge. Yep.
And there we are. You got some goopy snot going on. Yes, you do.
Do you have rabies?
I hope not.
No rabies. Just boogers. You're getting a little microchip in her. And this is a little filly. She's really cute. But quite the little snotty nose. How's she doing?
I'm a little worried about her. She has a fever of 100.8, and she has horrible lung sounds, and you can even hear it when she's breathing on the outside. There's a horrible noise, and she has copious discharge. She's really warm to the touch, and she doesn't feel very good because she's not very well handled, but she's also just standing there, which is not normal for an unhandled baby, so she feels really terrible. So I'm pretty worried about her.
I just got boogies going on. Wow.
Hopefully we can ultrasound her lungs and see if we can see any kind of microabscesses like we did on some other horses that had really terrible respiratory disease, and see if there's anything else we need to do more than Exceed to help treat her. But I think probably just giving her rabies and then dewormer, and that's probably it for her for now.
You're free to go.
It's a nice little trot.
Careful, baby.
Nope, not in there. She's like, I demand to be stalled and babied, thank you. You gotta go back.
There you go.
There you go, good girl. She is really cute, but her fever is 104.8.
That was some serious snot that just came out of her.
All right, and we're in. Some of these we have to put the microchip in the squeeze chute because that's just safer for the animal, safer for the people, safer all around. Alrighty, time to get into the chute.
Star. Wound.
Haley's
Left.
getting photos first.
Shoulder.
Right on.
Brand. Left.
She's trying to get the
leg.
horse to turn around. Perfect. All the way, buddy.
Yeah, respiratory noises. I'm sure everybody's gonna have them. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna try. Here.
This horse seems to be a little accident prone. Came with an injury on his shoulder, and that's okay. Out we go. Out we go. Go enjoy your pasture for now. Haley's working on getting the next group of another horse in. Hopefully just one.
Okay.
Alrighty. These are the next two in the chute system. Pretty little horses.
Easy. You look like you've already been castrated, but it's
There's no reason to try that.
like there's okay, it constricted a little bit, but not all the way. Delayed. Okay. I'll have to recheck.
Checking eyeballs here.
Recheck opto on you, but that was quite delayed there, sir.
Oh, gentle, gentle, gentle.
Pretty baby.
Yeah,
It's
just
got a really cute trot.
Ooh, you're about to bust these ones.
You gonna rupture? Ooh. The other side's swollen, but not like this one.
It's like swollen all the way down
Yeah.
into your chin. There too.
Yeah. Have to keep an eye on her with as swollen as it is, just to make sure she doesn't end up needing a tracheotomy. Hi.
Okay, see? Not that bad.
And then this is going to be the last horse of the group of 8 that Tony and I went down and picked up and transferred to Horse Plus. And so far they're doing okay. Some are a little more rowdy than others, but they're doing okay.
See? Her tubes.
Your lymph nodes are slightly enlarged. Oh, you're actually like 4.
Nice. Young little 4-year-old. I think that horse can see to navigate just fine. You just want him straight in the chute?
Sure.
All right. Haley's going at it again. She's chopping all the hair off.
You had severe mats.
Severe mats. All right. Well, he's going to be bald. Oh,
He's not
well.
going to be bald. He's going to have a mohawk.
What do you think of this mohawk business?
It's not done.
Well, if it fits the animal and it has to happen medically, I'm okay with it.
Just walk. Life is gentle.
You roughed up your tail, hair all much. Look at that. All right, so we just got done intaking the 8 horses that Tawny and Jason brought back from Arkansas. We have about 1 gelding, all the rest are mares. They're all less than 9-10 years old. They all look pretty good, except for a lot of them have fevers, swollen lymph nodes, and respiratory noises. So we gave them some Exceed and their rabies and microchipped them, and we're going to recheck them in a few days and see how things are going, make sure that we're on the right track. But other than that, everything went really well. It wasn't a full intake, like with all that stuff.
Buyout intake.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Last year, but
Let's not
please
spray paint
don't.
the camera. Alrighty, so we're back down to the adoption area of the shelter. They're going to hang out up here and eat their food and be readily available for veterinarian treatment because, like Dr. Gina said, they have some fevers and some swollen lymph nodes and things, but they're all young. They should all do just fine. Wow, that looks good.
Looks amazing, doesn't it? It was a lot of work. So I know you were skeptical about the mini split up there, so I want you to expect my work of getting that around the mini split.
I think you did a perfect job getting it nice and tight around it. And yeah, looks really good. That's an amazing, there's a wrinkle. Oh, that's a vein on the horse. Yeah, no, look, great job. Great job. I think that's a good choice for a mural. And I think it looks really good. You come through that door, it's going to be like, wow, that's amazing.
Yes, it's beautiful. Yeah. So, yeah, I thought it was the beach, but I think it's actually like a river.
Would have been funny if this was in a Palomino horse. That would have been great.
Yes. Because like there's mountains behind them.
Yeah, not the beach.
So maybe they're actually wild horses somewhere in Nevada next to one of those lakes out there or something.
Maybe so.
So we have a Zoom meeting in 9 minutes, and right now I am editing my section of the video for the members video on my phone. So if you want to see me put up that mural, it took a lot of work, become a member, and the membership, it goes like a monthly gift. It's like $9.99 a month, and it helps us rescue, shelter, and protect and fund the programs here. So it's a great way to make a monthly gift and see some things that you might not see otherwise because
I'm off filming other things.
You're filming other
things.
Yeah, so I'm just editing on my phone, and then I'll give it to Justin and he'll take it from there. But since I did a lot of the filming, it's sometimes easier just to edit. So I have the Zoom meeting and then wrapping up for the day. So it's a day in my life. Just watch the members video and you can basically see a day in my life.
In the round pin's dust, he stands so wild. A Navajo gentler patience in his smile. With whispered songs, he calms the horse, dreaming of a love that'll bring him peace. A gentle touch on the midnight main. The stars above whisper love's refrain. He tames the storm with a soft embrace, hoping for a heart he'll one day chase. In the whispers of the wind, he hears a call, a future love that will stand tall. With every step and every pace, you'll find a love in a wild heart's race. In the whispers of the wind, he hears a call, a future love that will stand tall. With every step and every pace, he'll find a love in a wild heart's grace. In the whispers of the wind, he hears a call, a future love that will stand tall. With every step and every pace, you'll find a love in a wild heart's grace. In the whispers of the wind, he hears a call, a future love that will stand tall. With every step and every pace, you'll find a love in a wild heart's grace.